The acquisition of ZeniMax Media by Microsoft is one step closer to being finalized. So this article has been making its way around social media, around Twitter, and it's really been creating a stir because it's talking about the merger and acquisition of ZeniMax and Microsoft. Now, before we get into this any further, if you guys are new here and you enjoy what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to join this channel, help this community grow so we can have some great conversations in the comments below. So this is an official journal of the European Union, and it is going over the acquisition and merger of Microsoft and ZeniMax, and the fact that Microsoft is now creating a new subsidiary called Vault in order to complete this acquisition. So here is the main paragraph here. It goes over what they are doing. It says Microsoft acquires within the meaning of Article 3.1b of the merger regulation sole control of the whole of ZeniMax. The concentration is accomplished by way of a merger pursuant to which newly created Microsoft subsidiary Vault will be merged with and into ZeniMax. Now, with this article, a lot of people have just gone completely confused. They've been asking a ton of questions. What does this mean? Does this mean Microsoft still owns ZeniMax? Are they creating a new company so that they publish these games on multiple platforms? And basically the gist of all of this is just all business and legal jargon that Microsoft has to go through in order to finalize this deal. So after looking into this further as well from Xbox News, to really bring clarification to everything that is going on here, this is the main paragraph that will show you that Vault is really just there for the business process, and that once it is over, it is going to cease to exist, and then Microsoft will solely and fully own ZeniMax. This says here, Microsoft Corporation acquires within the meaning of Article 3.1b of Council Regulation sole control over ZeniMax Media Incorporated. The concentration is accomplished by way of a merger pursuant to which Vault Merger Incorporated Vault will be merged with and into ZeniMax. Following this merger, Vault will cease to exist and ZeniMax will survive as a wholly owned subsidiary of Microsoft. Now, when you look at ZeniMax, you look at Bethesda, these are all of the studios within it. So obviously you have Bethesda, you have Arcane, you got id, you got Tango, you got Machine Games, and all these other studios within ZeniMax Media. And all of these ZeniMax Media companies are going to be now Vault, and then when the merger is done, they're going to be fully owned by Microsoft, meaning that they're going to be under Xbox Game Studios. Or unless after the fact Microsoft decides that they want to create another subsidiary to put these studios in, but I highly doubt that's what they are going to do. The big talk around social media after seeing this was Microsoft is creating Vault so that they can publish the games as multi-platform games and they won't be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, and I do not think that is the case at all. I still fully stand by what I think Microsoft is going to do with the ZeniMax Media Incorporated developers and games is that all the games are going to be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, and we could potentially see maybe some timed exclusivity with some of these games. So really this article here is just kind of the business and lawyer jargon stuff that no one really actually cares about. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't mean anything to us, to the gamers, just kind of what they have to go through to complete this. But the great news about this is we are one step closer to this being finalized, and we are one step closer from Xbox and from Phil Spencer to be able to finally come out and talk about their plans for these ZeniMax games. Maybe we're going to start seeing more information on Starlink soon, more information on Elder Scrolls Sticks, and maybe they're going to talk about what they're doing with their exclusivity, but I'd be completely surprised if they don't keep them exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. I think going forward for Microsoft, for Xbox, the best solution is to keep them on the Xbox ecosystem because their goal is to increase, obviously, their subscriptions to Xbox Game Pass, and having these games available on day one will do just that. It will pretty much just kind of force people over to Xbox Game Pass because it's an incredible value, especially with these games coming day one. It is the best value in gaming, and if they were to take these games and put them on other platforms, it may reduce the chance that people still do that. However, I still think if they were to make these multi-platform, let's say that they decide to put them on PlayStation, they decide to put them on the Nintendo Switch, gamers will still see that they're paying $70 or $80 for that game where they could literally just sign up to Xbox Game Pass for $15 a month and get access to them. But all in all, I'm excited because this apparently is going to be finalized within 5 days, I believe. It says here, so the merger is set to be approved by the EU in 5 days, assuming no objections are made. And there's not going to be any objections made, I'm pretty sure. So 5 days, we're getting closer and closer to this being finalized. I'm not 100% sure that this means it's the end all and be all of this acquisition and they can start talking about it, but it just means, again, like I said, we're one step closer. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. Do you think that Bethesda games, ZeniMax games are going to be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem? Do you think that creating this vault, even though it is just a business process they have to go through, is a sign going forward that Microsoft may consider creating another subsidiary to house these games and then release them multi-platform? I'd love to hear all your thoughts about this in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and you liked what you see throughout this video, I'd really appreciate you hitting that subscribe button to join this channel, join this community, so we have some great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.